Merci, Marie. Monsieur l'ambassadeur, monsieur le consul général, dear Honorary Consul of Bulgaria, Honorary Consul of Monaco, président des associations présents ici, Marie-Claire, Julien, j'en oublie un, Frédéric, pour Bastide, mes amis élus, Marie-Claire, et puis Aloïs ici aussi, et tous mes amis ici, à vous tous, merci encore d'être là ce soir. Thank you very much all to be here tonight. We are very, very honored to have you in this wonderful place. Thank you, Anthony and the Art Gallery, for welcoming us in here. Monsieur l'ambassadeur, merci pour tous ces éloges. Je ne sais pas s'ils sont tous mérités, mais ça fait beaucoup plaisir de les entendre. Marie. Encore une fois, bravo. Pour ceux qui connaissent Marie en tant qu'artiste, en tant que femme, Marie, tu mérites cette médaille 1000 fois. Tu mérites toutes les médailles dans tous les pays où tu as été amenée à vivre. Et je pense que c'est une parmi d'autres qui viendront par la suite. Encore bravo pour toi, Marie. Pour ceux qui ne savent pas, effectivement, on ne demande pas à avoir l'Ordre national du mérite. On vous le donne, vous le recevez. Et c'était une surprise. Je pense que c'est la même chose pour toi, Marie, aussi. Et on me demande parfois qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? What means this medal to you? There are two ways, in my views, to answer that. The first one, I would say, it's kind of recognitions. It is a long path, as you said, that allows me to be here with you tonight. And the very interesting thing is that with Mary, we kind of started together, like resetting our life. At one time, that was a couple of years, like almost 12 years ago, when you decided to go in one direction, I decided to go in another direction, I mean, in my direction as well. And funny enough, we just have our paths crossing each other. And having you and me here on stage together, that's very, very ironic. It's very, very ironic. You mentioned about dots. Of course, I guess everyone here, especially as entrepreneur or even people running for election, Marie-Claire, I'm looking at you, we all go through different phases, and beside the joys and excitement, sometimes and often we have challenges, doubts, questions. You go through that, I go through those as well. I guess the fact that tonight we have that medal means that I'm not always taking wrong decisions, and sometimes I do take right ones. But this is at the time of the speech where I want to acknowledge the people who really support me. And obviously, there's one person that I guess you know, my wife, Linda, with whom and without whom I will never be able to do what I'm doing with Faubourg. And not only that, as an elected person as well, obviously, you are a great support in my life, professional and family life. And I want to share that medal with you. For my kids as well, thank you. To my kids as well, of course, as you said, those nights where Daddy was not here, maybe it was not something you complain about, but let's pretend you did. The mornings you were just like on your own because I wasn't there as well. Thank you, you too. The people as well that support me in my campaign, as you mentioned, and running for this election. Of course, I think about Marie-Claire, Robert, Virginie. We had as well Sabine, and Geoffrey, who's not here tonight. Amina as well. Michel, too, who's not here tonight. So to those people, a big thank you as well. And talking about Faubourg, that's obviously the team, and I have some, I would say, customers, but that's not the right word. That's more friends. And before everything, friends. And it's with great pleasure that if you want to take a look back there, you have Ricardo, who is my most senior employee with us. He's a head pastry chef. He's making the pièce montée. Or maybe he left? Or he's here? He's here. Ricardo was the first person I hired 12 years ago. We were not even open, and then all the way until like today, with us. And with him as well, we had a lot of challenges, right, Ricardo? And sometimes as well with Joyce. We have as well Helen in here. Some people know Helen. She's my operation manager. She's as well with us for like 6, 7 years, maybe 7 years here. Thank you all For that, so you must wonder, how come this guy is surrounded by so many great people, and what does he do during his day? Well, I'm just wondering myself, too. The second way for me to answer that question, what it means for me, and you mentioned that, Marie, is obviously what the value, the medal means to us. As you said, Mr. Ambassador, this part a bit of un je ne sais quoi de France with us. Even though we carry that with us, we have the medal that will remind us. And along with the medal doesn't come any benefits. We don't have a driver and a car and a motorcycle to open the road for us. We have more duties. I'm very, very happy about those duties. We just remind us that we come from a great country. We come for a country that is inspiring us. For what you do, Marie, for me as well, obviously. I don't know who said one day that you do not belong to the country in the country where you were born, but more the country you choose to be buried. I, as you said, had the chance to live in different countries like Thailand and Canada. Today, I even carried the Canadian passport, but I am truly still a French before everything else. So, as such, I just want to make sure that these medals will remind me every time that I'm here to carry and share those values of France. For that, I will thank you very much again, and to finish like a tradition by Vive la France, and merci encore.